Good morning everyone, I'm out here at the Montgomery, Dubai with Jason Ashley, our custom fitter for Golf House, and today we're going to talk about something totally different, and that is some shafts, some grips and custom fitting. So normally we test product, we test technology, and we give you some feedback on the new products out in the market. And today the first one we're going to do is talk about shafts. So at Golf House we've got 3 custom fitting centers. We've got one here at the Montgomery, Dubai, we have one at the Aldila Golf Club, and we also have one at the Arabian Ranches, where we can offer various golfers of various levels shaft offerings, grip offerings, and also be custom fitted as well. So Jason, can you tell us a little bit about what brands we stock at Golf House, and also why do we stock different shafts?
Okay, Scotty, we basically stock the majority of the top brands. We stock Fujikura, we stock Oban, we stock Graphite Design, Mitsubishi. So we're stocking the majority of them, Aldila. We stock as much of the top brands as we possibly can because we have such a wide variety of golfers that come and see us.
Yep.
The reason I've sort of chosen the shaft that I have with you to stock and the variety is because I believe that shafts play a very, very important role.
Why is it?
I'm not of the opinion, as some of the guys out there, that shafts aren't that important. I think shafts are extremely important. Over the last 3 years, I've really been looking at data, and I've been tracking data, and I have all that data stored on what an impact the shaft has on a player. Now, there's some guys out there on the internet that'll say things like, at impact, the shaft is absolutely irrelevant, and I agree. And there was an analogy made about if a truck was impacting had a head-on collision, that the shaft would be similar to an aerial. I don't agree with that. Yes, at impact it doesn't play a role, but it has absolutely the bearing on how the club gets to that impact position.
Okay.
So I believe it's very important. I believe a player can actually respond very differently to different weights, different torques. Not so much flex, but I do believe that shaft has a massive impact. I've been tracking data from all the way from angle of attack to club path related to a player in their swing. So if I put the right weight shaft and the right torque shaft in a player's hands, the way that shaft unloads for a player definitely has an impact on how he swings it. I've seen changes all the way from 3 to 4 degree change in swing path and 2 or 3 degree change in angle of attack just from a shaft. So shaft is absolutely vital. Now obviously shafts, we're talking specifically at the brands that I was speaking about were wood shafts.
Yeah.
We do stock a variety of different brands in steel shafts as well. So the reason I think shafts are important is because I've been tracking the data and I've been seeing the response of the player to that or a difference in shaft. So I'm not somebody who thinks shafts aren't important. I think they're very important, but I think weight and torque are very important, and then flex obviously has a massive role, and then how the shaft is actually unloading for a player. So I think the key area for shafts is actually specifically watching how a player will swing overall with his tempo, how quickly or slowly he'll transition. That's the key area, and then from there, that transition will lead to how the club then gets back to impact. And I think those key areas are important to fitting the right shaft for a player's game.
And do you find that's from the good player all the way up to
all the way through? All the way through. It's,
right.
I mean, the bad players, I've seen guys, when I say bad players, I mean the higher handicaps. I'm sorry if you guys are watching, I don't mean to say that you're bad, but when I see players that have got the wrong shafts in their hands, let's say too heavy a shaft, the guys really come over the top even further, and they get much more across the ball at impact. They put a lighter shaft in their hands if they're smoother and things like that. All of a sudden, 3-4 degree change, the golfers' shots are dramatically different.
Okay, great. So come pop down, come see Jason, come see the guys at Albania and Sean at Ranches, and come and have a chat to them about your shafts.